Hello, it's me. I said I would vlog today after work. I just got home a few minutes ago. It is 6:12 because I had to stay a little bit longer to do paperwork, and then I had to stop by the pharmacy on my way home. So, um, yeah, uneventful there. Anyway, the drive wasn't too particularly bad. Rush hour traffic. Since I missed the connector, and any of you local people know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm before the connector, so I don't have to deal with that. Um, it's actually worse my direction than it is Boise direction. Um, sorry, I'm gonna be shaky. Anyhow, so today, let's see, it's 10/4. Sorry, it's October 4th, 2021. Um, and today was my first official day at Idaho Urology Institute, or IUI. Um, wow, just wow. There is a lot to take in. Because as a medical assistant, rather than have, before when I was a medical assistant, I worked for a provider or worked under him, and it was literally one provider. Sometimes he had a buddy that come up, he would be alongside him couple times. He wasn't there very often. And then it was like 4 or 5 of us in the office, between the front office and the back office. Anyway, and so I was dedicated to the one physician, and that was that. This tiny little clinic, of course. This clinic is huge. It's kind of like the idea of, kind of like a small hospital kind of thing, or a really big clinic. I think they have over, I don't know if it's through all of the branches. I can't talk. Yep, it's the end of the day. Anyway, but they have 3 locations, and I think what it is they have like over 100 employees. I want to say just the one I'm at, which is very busy. They have several providers. Well, instead of having a dedicated provider that I'll work under, actually you have pods, and each pod, there's physicians that have specialties. So some specialties might work with women, and some specialties might only work with men, and infertility or what have you. Anyway, and to find out, I'll be bouncing around a lot. There is no set place for me, I don't think. I'll kind of be all over. I think it's the first couple weeks that they kind of take me. I have my mentor for 90 days, but it's like the first couple weeks that they kind of lead me around. We go through all of it, and there is some of it that makes sense, because I did, urology before. There's a lot that makes a lot of sense, but there is some new verbiage, and there is some stuff that I have to polish up on. But I got my own little computer, and I got my badge already, and so I'm definitely part of the team. But it is overwhelming. It's overwhelming, but it's not overwhelming. I knew it was going to be a lot. They forewarned me when I interviewed that it would be a lot. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back tomorrow. I'm gonna do the whole 8:30 to 4:30 for the first couple weeks, but then once I get going on my actual schedule, it'll be more like 7:45 to 5. Not a big deal. Yeah. Just wish me luck, because there's so much to it. And it's like once you pinpoint one thing, it's like you're being bombarded with other stuff. It's just a matter of time. I understand the first month is always, the first month there is about the most stressful, most chaotic. And it makes sense because you're learning a lot, right? Because they have like their own surgery center downstairs. They have, procedure rooms, and they do a lot of their stuff in-house. They even do some of their lab stuff in-house. Anyway, other than that, I'm just gonna say I am at 240 pounds. I am kind of consistently staying right there. Not a whole lot has changed except for the fact that I haven't got as much exercise in the last couple of days, which seems to make a difference. But I figured now that I'm running, or will be running the floor, that won't be as much of a problem. So I'm just kind of waiting for it to kick my butt, I guess. Yes and no. Like, come on slowly, but I need the steps. So anyway, I haven't been to the gym in a little bit. So by my calculations, I'm down about 63 pounds in what, a 3-month window. Pretty good. I want it to keep going. I definitely am having that body dysmorphia thing where, what people say to me is different than what I'm seeing in the mirror, if that makes any sense. I'm still having moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gaining weight, even though I'm not gaining anything. To me, it feels like I'm back at 300 pounds. So, which it's just the body dysmorphia thing. It's just getting adjusted and loving your new body, because let's put the facts out there. You get saggy and loose skin and all the beautiful stuff that comes with weight loss, drastic weight loss, which that's been my case. So, there's still things, but I have to say, this is gonna, and if you know, so you'll understand me. And only some people will understand, but I took a bath last night. No, I'm not advertising, oh yeah, I finally scrubbed my booty. It's not that. What I'm trying to say is that I haven't actually taken a bath except for a big garden tub. I haven't taken a bath in a real bathtub or normal bathtub in years. So it was awesome. Like, even though my bathtub is cruddy, like, it's not in very good shape and it's not the best, and it's whatever, and it's small. I took a bath and I got out feeling phenomenal. So that was a milestone for me, I guess. Got to take a bath in the bathtub. Even my 9-year-old was like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, you fit." And I'm like, that could be taken different ways, right? But she meant it in the nicest of ways, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it was something else." I think it tripped her out because she's never seen me take a bath in a normal tub, I think, since she's been alive. I don't know. Anyway, other than that, finances are still crazy because, I'm just now starting to work, so it takes time. I think my first payday is like the 15th or something. It's like every other Friday, which is nice. I have a lot more paperwork to go through as far as benefits and such, and that's super exciting. I get to have benefits to cover me and my husband, so that's something new. I haven't had to do anything like that for a very long time, or had the option to, so it's super exciting. Other than that, I mean, we're down to one car again, which is stressful. Like, I needed my prescriptions picked up today, and I thought it closed earlier than it actually did. And it's not like my husband can just like run down and go get my prescriptions for me. So, with one car, it is what it is. So, or if there was an emergency. So that's going to take a little time once finances get better, and everything, just with time, it'll get better. And then eventually we can get out of here, because I'm tired of this place. I have been tired of this place since about 6 months into moving here. So I just want something different. I need more room. I really do. So does my husband, because he works from home, and we're sharing. His work area technically doesn't fit in our room. We're just jimmy rigging it in there so that it will work. So he has a dedicated place to practically laying on the end of the bed, his table. So, but you do what you have to do, right? Other than that, yep, that's it. Nothing super, super exciting. Kind of lame right now, but first day, I'm gonna look back at this and go, oh, first day, yeah, okay, I remember that. So I'm waiting for that moment. Other than that, doing great. Thank you guys all for sticking through this crazy long video, because I talk way entirely too much. But remember, I love you guys. Thank you for the support. And maybe I'll do another vlog at the end of the week and see how I feel still at that point. Anyway, wish me luck. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.